I saved over $4,200 on my Tesla, and you can too with any of the models. If you're in the market for a Tesla, then I'll get straight to the point. Contact them directly through the phone. Do not shop online. I'll put the number in the description. If you want all the details, stick around. If you find any of this information useful, or if you save yourself some money, subscribe, like the video. If you really want to be cool, use my referral code. You'll be one of the first ones to do it. You'll get yourself 1,000 Supercharger miles, and you can still use that code over the phone. Welcome to the Cobra Pit. Now I'm gonna break it down for you. When I bought my Model X, I went into the showroom in the mall, test drove it, fell in love with it. We came back in, I filled out all the paperwork online in the showroom. I mean, the same website that I could have done from home. So there was no real advantage to that. So when I wanted to get my Model 3, things were a little different. So I went back in, not even knowing about discounts or anything like that. I test drive the 3, fall in love with it. I tried to think about what configuration I wanted, so I went home, slept on it. I didn't do it online in the store like I did last time. Just trying to figure out what color I wanted, the rims, the seats. There's not too many options when it comes to Teslas. So while doing all this, I did some more research and I found some useful information on the interwebs. So yeah, we all know about the CPO or Certified Pre-Owned Vehicles on Tesla's website. Not talking about those. There's also dedicated websites that have CPO vehicles, and you may or may not have heard about the demo vehicles that are pretty abused. I'm not talking about any of those. The reason I tell you to contact Tesla directly is because the sales representatives have access to a different database, not one that you can find on their website or on these dedicated sites. They have access to a very different inventory list. So I called my rep that helped me with my last 2 purchases, and he verified this. He shared with me many cars that fit my configuration, and I didn't want any used Tesla. I wanted one with the least amount of mileage available. So he found me a Model 3, check. Standard Range Plus, check. Midnight Silver, check. Black interior, check. I could have gone for white though. Only 326 miles. And best of all, at a price that is far less than a brand new one with 0 to 25 or 50 miles. This was a new car that was returned within Tesla's now changed 7-day return policy. The driver returned it for whatever reason, but this piqued my interest. The Tesla representative even offered to remove the $500 transportation fee that comes with the used cars. I remember thinking if I reserve it for $100, I have a 7-day window at that time to return it if I didn't like it for any reason as well. So before I pulled the trigger, I went back to Tesla CPO website and the dedicated CPO website to see if I could find anything remotely similar to that price. And sure enough, not even close. So I pulled the trigger and gave him my $100 to reserve it. I was still able to qualify for California clean air rebates as well as a grant for my utility, so I was good to go. California now offers a $1,500 clean fuel reward for purchases, but I bought this before that, so I'll compare prices to what I saved at that time as well as anyone else that's not in California. If I bought it today, I would still qualify for that clean fuel reward, so it really doesn't matter either way. So if I bought a brand new Model 3 Standard Range Plus online, the base is $37,990. Now, after factoring $1,000 for the color, I kept everything else the same. And there's a $1,200 destination and documentation fee. I read this could be based on state as well. We had that charge on my Model X, and I've read about many people online having the same charge, but it could vary. That brings our totals to $40,190 before taxes. The price that was offered to me for the 326 mile Standard Range Plus Model 3 in the same color was $35,900, and that includes a $100 order fee. There's no destination and documentation fee, so no $1,200 add-on. And remember, he did end up removing that $500 transportation fee. So there is some room for negotiation, as you can see when you call instead of doing it online. So that's $35,900 before taxes compared to $40,190. Now this is a difference of $4,290. And of course the taxes would be higher on the more expensive model, so I saved some money there as well. So once the car arrived at the dealership near my house, because we're doing the contact-free deliveries, I was able to look around the car. I gave it a very detailed inspection before I drove off the lot. I wanted to make sure everything was in good shape, good working order. I wouldn't even have to wait 7 days to see if something was wrong right then and there. Did I get lucky? Maybe, but the rep states that they don't make commissions, so any sales rep should have access to any vehicle in the region. So I want her for you to go ahead and try. Let me know about your experiences or any questions you have in the comments, and don't forget, Cobra told you. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. I was so excited about my new set configuration. I recorded the whole video without my nice little accent wall light over there. If you stuck around for this far in the video, hey, you a real one.